Well, hello there. Welcome to Riversoft University. This is Skip McCoy. The segment we're talking about today is exporting payroll, right here in the center of the blueprint just to the left. The export payroll feature finds closed visits, pay items, and their adjustments that have not been marked as payrolled and creates a payroll export report in PDF format, optionally creates a posting file matching the specification of the selected vendor, and there are a couple dozen of those right here, and marks the visits, pay items, and their adjustments as posted and stamps them with the date they were exported. It'd be one of these dates down here. These are past dates that I posted in this play database. Only close items that have care date through this date right here are exported, and this date defaults to last week's ending date. I'm going to actually do a re-export so you can see what the report looks like. So I'm going to choose an office. Look at one of these dates down here. I'm going to re-export 5/3/16. So re-exporting, I just do 5/3/2016. I'm going to choose the Sage type of payroll vendor. Export. And this will be my payroll export report. I don't have any adjustments, so no red entries. Then I've got, these are all the postings for each employee. I've got totals down here. So that's my export report, and this is the file that's about to be created in my payrolls folder, and this is the file of postings that I would feed to my payroll system. That's how easy it is to create a payroll export. Imagine putting all those postings in manually in your payroll system, or just coming here and clicking a few buttons and creating a file full of the postings and feeding it to your payroll system. This feature alone will save you hours each week. Okay, a few words about configuration. I'm going to go to the I button for this. Negative postings. Adjustments are made up of negative and positive postings, and because payroll systems don't like negative postings, we don't send those in the posting file. We put those on the report, and you are responsible to manually take care of your adjustments in your payroll system. If your agency pays hourly workers weekly, the export file should be generated directly after the week is closed. If your payroll is bi-weekly, a posting file should be generated after every second week's closing. By default, there is one payroll posting record per item, and that's a visit or pay item. To change this, you can group the postings so that more visits or pay items go into one posting. Using an R with your INI payroll detail variable, groups postings by employee, pay type, and pay rate, and using a P groups the postings by employee and pay type. So if you group postings, you get smaller posting files. The rest of these things are just configuration items, and we'll work with you to get that posting file to be perfect for your vendor. But prior to using this feature, you must run one export to mark all the existing items as payrolled prior to your first live payroll closing. This cleans out the pipe, because if you've never used the payroll export before, everything in your system is ready to be payrolled, and we need to clean that pipe out. Okay. When you are testing with your payroll vendor, what you'll do is, if you're using SAM and you're currently exporting out of SAM, you'll continue to do that, and then you could just re-export by keying in the date of the last export and generating another payroll export file from Riversoft Office and send that to your vendor and ask them if that's okay. That's one of the easiest ways to segue. Other than that, we will just have to work with you to get these configuration items set perfectly so that that posting file is being created exactly the way your vendor wants it to. Now, if you create a posting file and you lose it, you can't find out where it is, or you just need to regenerate it, that's what this feature is right here, which I showed you, the re-export. Normally, you're not going to re-export though. Normally, you're just going to choose the offices that you're ready to export for, and you could choose all the offices, and then you do an export. And this would go out and get everything that is not payrolled, and here's your the file that's being created, and this is the export folder, and here are some adjustment items. And like I said, these adjustment items will not flow automatically. You would use this report, go over to your payroll system, and take care of those adjustments manually. And normally there's only a few adjustments. Let's say you have 1,000 postings, you only have about a half a dozen adjustments. So instead of keying in 1,000 postings, almost all your postings go over and you have to do 5 or 6 adjustments. So it really makes your payroll operation on a weekly basis go much, much faster. Okay, this is one of those features that you're going to have to work with Riversoft to get it tuned for the first time so you get a perfect export file. But after you get it set up, it's going to save you so much time each week. We really hope you take advantage of the export payroll feature. And that's all you need to know. If you once you're ready to get started using this feature, give us a call here at Riversoft and we'll help you work through going live with it. Other than that, that's all I have to show you on this feature. This is Skip McCoy with Riversoft University signing off.